WNBA All-Star Game was last night. And the only reason that some people knew, it's not because they watch. It's not because they tuned in and actually watched the game. It's because they went viral yesterday for the message that they decided to send to everybody. A league that has been around for, 30 years at this point? A league that has never, ever turned a profit. A league that has lost the NBA, who subsidizes them, hundreds of millions of dollars over the years. They decided to send a message to everybody. And this is the shirt that they all decided to wear to show their unity and ask for more money. Breaking down WNBA players' CBA demand after All-Star Game shirts go viral. Pay us what you owe us. And everybody was wearing these. This is fucking sad and pathetic, to be honest with you. John is somebody who's covered the WNBA a decent amount, especially on you guys' channel over there. What do you think that these WNBA players are exactly owed, considering they've never made money?
No employer owes their employees anything, especially when they don't make money. I was a part of a mass layoff at my company, one of the companies I worked for back in 2016. They built $1 billion new office. Go in there. Guess what happens, man? True story. Go in there. In the morning, I usually check my company email on my phone. It's shut off. People are walking out with boxes. I walk up there. They say, hey, if your computer turns on, you're safe. Mine didn't. Half of the company got their walking papers. Why? The revenue was way, way down. Now, WNBA, they lose on average $50 million per season. Their pay should be zero. They should be paying to play in the WNBA if you want to get technical about it. This is really pathetic, man. And these women went to college. Don't they understand the profits and losses?
Well, some of them may understand better than others. Some of them may understand better than others, judging by the way they look and the way that they speak. But you're 100% right. If the WNBA was rolling in the dough, if the WNBA, and I'm not talking about the revenue, I'm talking about the profits, right? Because you can say, hey, look, they're up, revenue's up tens of millions of dollars. If profits aren't up, if you're paying out like for all of these other things that you actually have to pay for, and your profit is not up, it doesn't matter. The WNBA, even with all the attention, all the people coming to the seats, all the merchandise that gets bought, specifically because of Caitlyn Clark, let's not get it twisted, no other reason. Even with all of that, they still lost $40 million last year. And you know what? This is an opportunity for the WNBA to grow. This is a huge opportunity for them with more interest, more people, 1,000%, I think, down the line. You're going to see potentially them reap some of these rewards when you get different TV deals and stuff like that. But for right now, there is no money to give you. You are losing money. All you dumb bitches should pay for the right to be on this floor that gives you an opportunity to play in front of a national audience, that gets you an opportunity to get deals with sponsors and stuff like that. You are blessed to be making the amount of money you are.
Yeah. Think of this here. This is not going to resonate with the American people. These women, at a bare minimum, get $75,000 a year to play 4 months of basketball. Newsflash. Nobody cares. Nobody is going to shed a tear for you at all. $75K for 4 months of work when you don't make any money? The league doesn't make any money? That sounds like a pretty good deal.
And then what happens when we actually do get to the game? You get to see the WNBA All-Stars show off their incredible skills. Look at the handles that are displayed here. Watch this.
Oh, my God.
Bro, This is the level of skill that you're getting from these players who are demanding that they be paid more. Can't even go over to the left hand, my God. Or you got things like this.
Oh my God.
Yeesh.
You know what? The media, if they were actually fair, they should actually ask these players, okay, how much should you be getting paid? And where's that money going to come from?
Yeah, they want to get as paid as much as NBA players, right? Now,
Correct.
look.
That ain't going to happen.
I believe that NBA players like are somewhere around like 40 or 50% or something of like revenue for the league or like whatever, all this stuff. That's how much like they're getting. And the WNBA is close to like 9%. And people are looking at those things, but they're not looking at as profits. The WNBA doesn't make any money. They lose money and have every single year. They are kept alive as a subsidy, as a virtue signal by the NBA. Right? So I don't think it's unreasonable to be like, you know what? Maybe as soon as we start to see those profits, maybe then you can get paid more. I think that's very fucking reasonable. No other business in the world would pay people what they're being paid when they're losing $40 million a year and have for 30 years. And about the only person that you could say should be allowed to wear a shirt like that might be Caitlyn Clark. Because she's the one that's selling out these buildings. She's the one that's bringing in this revenue. She's the one that's bringing the eyes. And then guess what? When it was found out that she wouldn't be playing in the WNBA All-Star game, what happened? Oh, that's right. Tickets cratered. WNBA All-Star game tickets have plummeted 49% after Caitlyn Clark was ruled out due to injury. This woman that they beat the shit out of, that they fucking despise, that they hate, this is the only reason that you're even going out there doing this bullshit, which is the irony of the entire thing.
You know, these WNBA players are probably looking at the revenue. I looked it up. 2024, the WNBA in revenue, $710 million. Yeah, to the uneducated person, you're thinking, wow, the WNBA is making all that money. Nah, that's revenue, not profit. There's a huge difference.
There has to be some value in it, though. Like, I'm not disagreeing with any of that stuff, anything you're saying, or saying that it does make money. But it is interesting. You see all these billionaires, and billionaires don't like to lose money. They're investing into this. I mean, there's expansion teams, and these expansion teams are going to cost them $100 million just to get into the league.
But here's the thing. These NBA owners that actually own WNBA teams, why are they doing it? Tax write-offs.
That's what I'm saying. There's some value.
It's pretty good. There's a value to them actually buying into the WNBA and losing money. They can write it off in taxes. So it's a win for them.
Now, to your point, Will, I do think that there is, over the past 2 years, specifically because of Caitlyn Clark, there is more inherent value in the WNBA, 100%. And I think that when it comes time for new TV deals and things like that, I do think that those numbers are going up. But like, until that stuff happens, you can see like the value probably being added and people looking towards the future and what is potentially going to be. Exactly. But until these things happen and until it takes place and until it's on the bottom line, like what are you asking for? You're asking for money that isn't there. And in large part, it's all these women who have had their roles, these people that have been in for 10 years, these people that have been in the WNBA for 13 years, 8 years, whatever. You don't deserve shit. You never did a goddamn thing that grew interest in this league. Not a single thing. Not one. So no, fuck you. That's how I feel. I feel like if you want to get paid what you're owed, you should all be paying the NBA back. Before you take another cent, you should be paying the NBA back. The hundreds of millions of dollars that they have shelled out over the years for you to continue to even exist. That's how I feel about it. If you're going to get all bitchy like this.